Guilty pleas tonight in the murder of two women. Both of their bodies were found in pieces at separate storage facilities.
In a St. Paul courtroom today, Joseph Jorgensen admitted to being in relationships with the women at separate times and killing both of them. And as Callan Gray reports, Jorgensen went into great detail about what he did.
A 34-year-old devoted mother of three, described as a bright light by those who knew her, went missing in April 2023. Manna J. Storeen's dismembered body later located by investigators in a storage unit in Woodbury.
She is the last person that this should have ever happened to.
Police arrested Joseph Jorgensen that June and warned he could be connected to another missing mother, 33-year-old Fanta Zayavan, who vanished in 2021.
To put it bluntly, we're concerned for her safety also.
On Thursday, Jorgensen pleaded guilty to intentional second-degree murder for both women's deaths. It was his first appearance in connection with Zayavan's killing. Investigators say in the criminal complaint they were tipped off that he was the last person Zayavan was seen with. Jorgensen told court officials they were living together in a Shoreview townhome in 2021, and he began beating Zayavan during an argument. At one point, he said he checked her vitals and realized she was dead. He said, quote, "I felt bad about it immediately afterward, but it was my intent at the time to kill her." Jorgensen admitted he attempted to dismember her and moved her remains to a Coon Rapids storage unit. Investigators say her hands were bound behind her back. Jorgensen also admitted in the spring of 2023, he and Storeen got into an argument and she asked him to leave her apartment. He told the court he choked her until she died and admitted he was trying to kill her. He said he dismembered her body with a razor blade. Jorgensen faces 2 concurrent 40-year sentences as part of the plea agreement. Ramsey County Attorney John Choi saying these heinous acts of cruelty took the lives of 2 young women and forever altered the future of their friends and family.
His sentencing is scheduled for February 28th. Violence Free Minnesota is also responding tonight, saying the details revealed in court illustrate the risk that domestic violence victims and survivors can experience in abusive relationships. They say both of them should still be here. They also point to the 24/7 free confidential hotline available that can help people with safety planning. This is important. This number is 1-866-223-1111. We'll also be putting those links to those resources on our free mobile app and at ksdp.com to make sure that they get to the people who need them.
Awful they ever met this man.
And unbelievable what happened in court today. Thank you, Callan.
Thank you, Callan.